I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. What you talking that funky about my face, wearing that monkey. That might give you life advice. Get some money.
I hate when this happens, but alright, we gotta get this game going. Alright, got it. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Just want to see if we got the right stuff.
I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player.
Yeah,
they
that's
call
good.
a player mayor. What you talking that monkey about my face, wearing that monkey.
Alright, I need to make sure
That might give you life advice. Get some money,
this is gonna be good.
get some money.
Alright, here we go.
Today, from AT&T
Arlington,
Stadium
Texas.
in Arlington, Texas.
Here we go, guys.
It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Set to play here. Sorry for a little late here, but looks like we'll be all right.
It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open.
Oh yeah, now
Yes, a great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys.
Gibson, 3 100-yard games in his first 3.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
Kick this thing
and
off.
Nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
Don't know how this
the
will
way
win,
the game
but
is
all right.
played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his
that
game,
might go through the
your team's
upright.
not going to benefit at all.
Just short.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Just short
Prescott
there.
and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. 2-time Pro Bowler.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't
Washington,
break the bank
Dallas.
doing that, but he didn't throw any
Famous
interceptions.
rivalry.
That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Nowhere.
And not
On the
much
first
to
play.
speak of. Call it a
Ezekiel
1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 20 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they've built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive
2nd and 9.
put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can
Throwing
this defense that
26.
he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this?
Sacked
He cannot avoid
immediately
the pressure as the Washington pass rush
by
gets
Montez
home.
Sweat.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in
sack.
and drop him.
3rd and 15 coming up.
In, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd
Defense
down,
hasn't
and that's
been
another time
pretty
to try and go and get the
through
quarterback
the first
too.
3 games, so that's a good sack. Now you got 3rd and 15. And how about this start?
Throwing, Prescott.
Oh no, he's gonna run. And he's not gonna get there. He's only gonna get about 5.
But not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
And Dallas will be forced to punt.
That sack on 2nd down. Talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
Hopefully the stream stays on. I know I jinxed it, but we'll see what happens.
On 4th down,
So Dallas 3 and out to start the game.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one.
There's a flag already.
He's taken to the 26.
Wonder what the heck this is. And that's going to be on Washington. Illegal block in the back.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back.
Wow, that was kind of unnecessary, but here we go.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Gibson in the backfield. Handoff.
Straight ahead,
Gibson.
The numbers on the ground
for about 6.
25 carries, 123 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. James handoff to Gibson. He's got first and some.
45, they'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards
to the Washington 44-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Fullback, and then we got Robinson in the backfield behind him. Armah didn't really block there, but Robinson will get 3.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong in the win.
So making it 2nd and 7.
17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal.
James in the backfield. Gibson.
17 points a game all year long.
Logan Thomas, wide open, complete for 11.
But I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And this is a good first drive after losing 2 tight games.
Was an interesting name to watch coming into 2021, but injuries limited him to just 6 games. If he can stay on the field, Washington really likes what he can do coming off of his breakout in 2020.
Brian Robinson in the back.
Down catch right there.
Again. Probably could have gotten that first, but he's going to get 8.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case,
Second and 2.
The run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Gibson. He will have the first. Not by much, but he got it.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well,
now we got 1st and 10 at the Dallas 32-yard line.
Just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet.
James in shotgun. Nobody open. And he's going to take a sack.
Taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Micah Parsons.
Coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss
Micah
of 7.
frickin' Parsons.
Was drafted as an off-the-ball linebacker.
Penn State graduate.
Be pretty good at this pass rusher thing as well.
2nd and 17 now.
3 forced fumbles, and unanimously won the Rookie of the Year on the defensive side of the ball.
Counting down toward the midway
First read
point
wasn't
in
there, but now you got
quarter
2nd and long.
one. James now to throw on 2nd down.
That's scary Terry, but he can't hang on to it.
The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw
And now you got 3rd and long.
their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly.
3rd and about
Forcing incompletions.
17.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
3rd and 17.
Operating from the gun, James.
Gibson.
Into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
He's going to get a couple.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackle. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks.
So Dallas will hold.
Fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore.
They're going to force Washington
I can clip and save
to
and
kick a
show them
50-yard
you have to
field
tackle
goal.
well if you want to be a good defense.
From 50. Kick is up, and the kick
is right down the middle.
is good.
Commanders get out to a
Brady knocks it
3-0
through.
lead.
Dallas holds, but Washington will get 3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it
And
with
kick.
a kick, right? A PAT.
Kicks
that's
away,
number 1.
and
Field goal you'll take. Punts,
that one might
you
hit the
really don't wanna
upright.
do that.
That
In
was
this
just
case,
short.
Take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we got
Second
3.
drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
3-0
Early on,
game.
You know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within
was a
your
good hold by
division like
Dallas.
this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season,
1st and 10.
it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they get him down,
Man.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
That was
Ran
good tough
right
running up
through
the
the
middle.
zone
If the
there.
defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's off in the end result.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Prescott now. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And
God,
they're going to get this up to midfield.
you're giving 9, but man, that was on him. Now they got 2nd and 1.
Prescott now from the 50. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
They got 1st.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the
And
simpler
very
routes in the
quickly.
playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
Very
Keeps the
quickly.
sticks moving.
Dallas is moving here.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Sack! Oh, wait, that ball's out!
Fumble near midfield.
Fumble!
And his guys are going to take
And
over at their
it looked like
own
Mayo
40-yard
pounced on it.
So the coach putting the blitz on it. Remember, that coach, former defender in this league,
And
loves this.
Washington
Yeah, they love to see it happen
will have the
because
ball
I think
against
it's that
undefeated
flashback
Dallas
about when
up
they
by
were playing,
3.
right? That's what we were taught. That's what we did. And they used that
Gibson
same
leads the
impact with
league
their
in
own teams
rushing
and do the
yards.
same type of teaching.
He led going into this game, at least. And how about
Out
that?
there set and ready
The
for
defense
sixth
gives it
drive,
right back to the
Washington
offense.
Well, what do you think?
At
You get
midfield,
the turnover
1st and
near the middle
10,
of the field, you take a
Gibson
shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that.
will
love
actually
when I
get
have
to
great
midfield.
field position after after a turnover, I felt
we get a couple.
I'm a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot.
Second
a lot
and
of coaches will tell
7.
you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception.
Dallas showing blitz.
Go to the check down, go to a second option, and go
Second
ahead
and
take the play that's
7.
in front of him.
Hand off to Gibson. Nobody. He's going to get met.
Behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Blitz was a little too much, and
not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't
very
think it's all been
quickly,
his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
Washington 3rd and long. What are these play calls here? All right.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on
We got 3rd and long.
An extra defensive back.
You would love to maybe scratch a little more. But here it is, 3rd and 10. Scary Terry. He's got it.
Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
It's going to get about 20.
22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a
Pressure
quarterback,
right in
because
James'
instead of
face.
Forcing something on 3rd down.
Was able to get it off.
Time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
They had to settle for 3.
So now you got 1st and 10 at the Dallas 30.
In good position.
Gibson, the handoff. He's going to push forward for 7.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And again, this Washington team, 2 tight losses in a row, looking for a victory. Gibson, outside, got to the edge. He's going to get 8. 33 yards so far. And I think we're going to take that to the end of the first quarter in Arlington, Texas.
On EA Sports.
3-0. So we got 1st and 10. Dallas 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Gibson in the backfield. Hand off to him. He's going to run for 6.
He's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he just
got outside the tackle box.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field.
3rd and 4.
3rd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Got 3rd and 4 at the Dallas 9 in the red zone. Gibson in the backfield. Hand off to Gibson. He's got the first. He's got the touchdown. Washington gets the touchdown. And man, I can't believe I'm saying this. We have a 2-score lead.
Solid blocking up front.
Might be the first time I've had a 2-score lead through these first 4 games. Brady for the PAT.
Marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just
and it
right there.
is right through. And how about that start?
To make the big move towards the end zone.
In a game in Arlington, Texas.
And the lead grows to
10-0.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Oh, it looks like Tony Pollard will get a chance. And he'll wish he didn't want to do that. So he can get to the 22.
Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up week 4. The first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. The Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz.
It's complete for 4 by Dak.
It was a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, it's time for them to
2nd
pick
and
their
6
teammates right here. What I mean by that
at
is
their own
possess the ball
26.
for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after
Dak,
they give up a touchdown.
shotgun, picked.
And he fires
Cole
one.
Holcomb.
Intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And man, this game is going the other direction. 3 tight games. Hopefully, we could breathe a little bit in this one.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the
And it's looking like that.
Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive.
I mean, when you play with the lead, you can do some good things.
Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting.
10-0 lead, and they've already turned the ball twice. But here it is, 1st and 10 on the opponent's 17. James alone in the backfield in shotgun. Thomas gets about 4.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted.
2nd and 6.
Only 4 yards there on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
2nd and 6. James with Gibson in the backfield. Handoff to him. He gets hit immediately, but he's going to drive forward
He's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
for 5.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with
3rd and
down
1.
now looming.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd down today, they've been okay.
At the
2
Dallas
for 3 thus
8.
far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw. James.
Pass is caught by Braden
Zalis
inside the 5.
That time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Good footwork there by Braden.
There, you just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the
Inside
field.
the 3.
So he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
1st and goal. Hand off to Gibson. Held.
They get him down at the 3.
There.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
For this defense, they've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's
2nd and goal. Is that Braden? Braden got it! Touchdown!
Commanders. A great play.
Yep.
There.
Washington. 3 tight games to start the season. Running away from Dallas here early. In Arlington.
We talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle.
Brady for the PAT.
Touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it.
And it is good. 17-0. You like to see it.
Just as you described, big time arm right there, and let's face it.
Fuck yeah.
Quarterbacks, you see pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best
So
pitch,
pissed
and we
after
saw
2
it there.
losses. And I've thrown 5 picks in 3 games. It's also good to get a touchdown pass there. 17-0.
And send this one away. Fields it right around
Here
the
we
goal
go.
line.
Tony Pollard
He'll take it up past
to the
25
26.
to the 26-yard line.
17-0 Washington.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on
This is
track.
a must.
And this is where the coach is
must
walking
drive
that
here
line
for
of
Dallas.
being calm, and really being firm with his team.
Get back in this game.
Tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass.
CD Lamb with the reception.
Get themselves reasserted and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert.
Good start for Dallas.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Side complete.
God.
That's Elliott.
Could have him, but they're going to get 6.
Completion good for 6 yards.
2nd and 4.
Just about every
at their own 48.
To really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
No.
And they're going to have another first
Daniel Schultz is going to get a lot of yards there.
38-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. This offense
around 5 to go in the first half.
Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb.
CD Lamb.
Down here just outside of the 20.
I don't know how quick they're moving, but they're moving pretty quick right now.
I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Got a lot of people in the backfield.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
I thought it was Schultz again, but it was not.
Yeah, that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Well, this is
It was Hall,
the way they've spread the football around.
whoever he is.
They even get the fullback involved in the
2nd and 2.
That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him too.
Ezekiel Elliott,
really difficult.
right side.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10.
And would you look at that?
7-yard line.
Not too many
Didn't take long
situations at 2nd and 2
to get a 1st and goal.
First down, they ran it and picked it up.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They go jet sweep. Washington.
God, he went forward.
Fancy footwork on the juke, but then
It's a good jet sweep for 5.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for them to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute
they're running
I
it.
thought it was going to set up perfectly for them.
2nd and 2.
Instead, they don't get into the end
Oh,
zone.
not. Ball's out. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, you can't take it for granted.
This game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily,
Man.
his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really
So
a big
make it
deal?
a 3rd and goal at the
Situations
11.
like this, do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Looking left side.
Gotta hold him, and we will.
That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th
So
So much about this game.
that'll bring out the field goal unit.
Execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made
2-minute warning.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
17 zip.
Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Shorter than a PAT, and it's right through. 17-3.
It's now 17-3.
Back to a 2-score game.
So a long drive gets him down inside the
Washington gets the ball back, so they're looking pretty good here if they can at least kill the clock.
That would have made their decision tougher, and I
Jahan Dotson will let go.
But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3.
17-3. Washington looking to get to 2-2 in the year.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it running here.
Those guys have an innate sense of where
Here we
they
go.
are in
James
a ball
Gibson in the
game, how many
backfield.
yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
Delayed handoff to Gibson for 3.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
2nd and 8.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he
2nd and 7.
his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's James.
Curtis Samuel, he kind of got pushed a little bit, but he's
On the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
could have called it a DPI, but we'll keep it running here. First and 10 at the Dallas or Washington 36. Hand off to Gibson. He's gonna be held.
Right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be
2nd and 10.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Braden.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Be 3rd and 2.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the
Call
football.
timeout.
So that means you've got to work on both, because you never know
30
which way you're going to get
seconds.
flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Well,
30 seconds to go.
Cowboys bringing an extra
3rd and 2.
back.
Another bad snap, but Gibbs got plow forward
First down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
for 5.
The Commanders going to use
To the
the
50.
second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25
Still one
seconds to
timeout
go
left.
here in half number 1.
17-3 here. Man, they got a lot of people in the backfield here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Nobody.
And he's got
Had to
this
get
down
out.
a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before
Run
he's
for
out of
7.
bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
2nd and 3.
Now James to throw on 2nd down.
He dropped it.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, my God.
15 seconds now.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived.
3rd and
I gotta
3.
tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles
all
of
right.
approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This is not a good play call, but here we go. 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd and 3.
James in the backfield.
From the gun.
Gonna run
James.
out immediately. Hold up. Hold up.
The 20.
And he's gonna be short.
Way down inside the 10 and mark him at the
Oh.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Oh no. But regardless, hell of a run. There was so much room. And
So even
here's
though it's first down,
3.
here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
17-3. Here we go. Kick is up. Kick
And his
is
kick
good.
is indeed good, and that will extend their lead. even
Make it
further.
23, Washington.
3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
There we go. And that's a half, boys.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
20 Commanders, 3 Cowboys at half.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Giants who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Tyrod Taylor.
Merry Christmas to you all.
From there we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at
Hope
home
you guys are having
at
a great
NRG Stadium.
Great
and
holiday.
It's the visiting LA Chargers who have the lead
Happy
in that
New
one
Year.
at halftime.
I don't do
3
streaming
touchdown
tomorrow.
passes in that one for Justin Herbert. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. A touchdown pass there for
Beat
Jalen
the
Hurts.
Jags, but lost to the Eagles.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half.
Yeah, I think we should
Who
get
can
started.
put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team.
Bring on Charles Davis. Here we go.
So
I don't know why
Washington
Logan
in a good
Thomas is
spot.
getting
They
ready to
got the
throw.
lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
Maybe that's just for
Takes
show,
it
but
to
we'll see.
7.
Jahan Dotson finally gets a return.
And a nice return.
Because it's been those turnovers.
Right at the 30-yard line.
He'll get to the 30. Sets up Washington pretty good here.
So here is Washington now to
And
take
here we
over.
go.
They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
3-score lead. Just gotta be smart.
So
And you should be able to walk out
now
here
from the 30.
with a 2-2 record. James in the backfield. Hand off to
Second half
Gibson.
starts with a run by Gibson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 71 yards for him on the
We'll
ground
like a
now.
lot of
He's
that
been
in the second
terrific here
half.
this afternoon.
We like 8 yards. Even 3 or 4.
Excellent blocking, but a guy carrying
It's
the ball,
pretty
he
good.
was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd and
8
2
yards
at
the
their own
tally on
38.
that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Motion.
Second down.
But it's going to be
Run by
Robinson for 3.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
There
But
we
in
go.
this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
1st and 10. To show him blitz. 2nd and 9.